Hello, everyone. Good to see you. And so good to have you here with me. And let's do the work. Why don't we go to the page 65? Now, chord progression. And we did it up to the actually the second one. All right, now today we're going to do the very last G major one. Okay. All right. Now, first of all, now see when you modulate from the old key to the new key, usually it modulates to its dominant key, which is D major, or its relative minor. Okay, in this case, it's gonna be the dominant key. Okay, and there's a pivot chord. Okay, pivot chord. Remember this? Pivot chord it's a common one to both old key and a new key. Okay, common chord. All right, now let's do the bass clef first. Okay, in the key of G major, 1 is GBD, 4 is CG, 5 is DFA, and back to GBD, right? In the key of D major, the new key, 5, 7 is D, E, F, G, A. It's A, C, E, G. Okay, but in the key of D major, what do we have? F sharp and C sharp. So you're going to add additional C sharp there. Okay, and 1 is DFA. 2 is EGB. But guess what? It's a first inversion, so G will be on the bottom. 1 is DFA, but A is going to be on the bottom. 5, 7 is again A, C sharp, B, G. But since we have to double the root, okay, we are going to omit the fifth. Same here, omit the fifth. And 1 is DFA. Okay, all right. Let's draw the notes in the bass clef first. Okay, 1 is G, right? That's tonic. 4 is C. 5 is D. Back to 1, and this is pivot chord. It's 4 in the key of D major. In a new key, A is 5. In a new key, 1, D is 1. Okay, and now G is going to be on the bottom because that's a first inversion. And A is going to be on the bottom because that's a second inversion of the tonic. And in the root position, which is same A, and back to D. Got it? Okay, now let's do the treble clef. Okay, now we gotta have GBD, but we have to double the root. Okay, the bottom one. So it's a GBD, G. Oh, you know what? It's too close. Okay, we're gonna do this octave higher. So we do. Now we're gonna follow this pattern. Okay, so there's a G, B, and D. Okay, and C, E, G, C, E, G. Keep the same G as a common tone. Okay, D, F, A. So there's D, F, and A down here. Okay, G, B, D, B, and D. Okay, it's moving close to each other, right? Okay, we need to have double the A. And there's a C sharp. Remember, you gotta put the sharp sign there. And we're gonna omit E, and there's a G. Now, so we can get the G as a common tone. And we have a D, F, A, right? So there's a D, F sharp, and A. Okay, now E, G, B, but we have to double the G. So there's a G. Shall we do G here or down here? We'll do down here. Okay, see, we have to follow this pattern. So it's a G, E, and B. Okay, all right. Now, DFA, we're going to double A. D, F, and A. And this time the stem is facing up because there are two more notes under the middle line. Okay, now A, C, E, G, and we're going to omit E. Okay, so there's a C sharp and G, like this. Okay, all right, and this is DFA. So D, F sharp, and A. All right, looks good. Okay, let's move on then. Okay, how about we do the page 66 together? Okay, in a composition, we're gonna name the key and cadence. All right, here we go. In the key of A flat major. Okay, now A flat, we have A flat, C, and E flat is one tonic, and we have E flat, G, B flat, D is dominant 7. So 5-1 is called authentic cadence, right? Okay, now we'll do number 4 together. Let's figure out the key. Now this could be either E flat major or C minor. Do you see a B natural? No. And look at the first one now. We have E flat, B flat, G. Isn't that E flat? Yeah, and then look at the last one. We have E flat, C, and E flat. Is that right? Yeah? Okay, so this is not 1. This is, I'm sure this is 6. Okay, then I guess this is in the E flat major. Let's try with E flat major, okay? All right. I'm sure this is E flat major because this is tonic. It starts with tonic. All right, now we have B flat. This is all B flat. So far we have B flat. Okay, and we have D and F, right? D and F. In the key of E flat major, what's B flat? E, F, G, A, B. Isn't that 5? Yes. Okay, and it's in the root position, so it's 5. And what about here? We have E flat. We have C, and a lot of E flats, right? E flat and C. All right. In the key of E flat major, what's C? Isn't this 6? Yeah, it is. It's 6. 6, 5. I mean 6, 6. This is the first inversion of the submedian. Okay. 5 to 6. It's called a deceptive. Okay. All right. Now let's do the bottom of page 66. Question B. Okay. What key would that be? Is this E flat major or is it C minor? Do you see a B natural? Yes, yes. There's a B natural. And look at the first note. Is that, this must be the tonic. We have C, E flat, G. Isn't that C minor chord? Yes, it is. So this is C minor. If it's a C minor, what do we have here? We have C, E flat, G. C, E flat, and G. In the key of C minor, what's C? Tonic. Okay. What about this? We have D, F, G, B. In the simplest form, it's G, B, D, F, isn't it? Yeah. In the key of C minor, what's G? It's 5. But which inversion? The D is on the bottom. So this is 4, 3. Second inversion. 1 to 5. It is a half cadence. Great. Let's do the page 67 now. Okay, question C. That's from Sonata Opus 2, number 1 by Mr. Beethoven. Okay, now this could be A flat major or F minor. What do you think? There's E natural, and it starts with F minor chord, which is tonic, right? So this is in the key of F minor. Okay, now how about we do here? Now we have FAC. Isn't that F minor? Yeah, so it's 1. And what about here? We have F, B flat, D. In the simplest form, it's going to be B flat, D, and F. In the key of F major, what's B flat? That's 4. But is it in root position? No. Second inversion, which is 6, 4. Okay, it's 4-6-4-2-1, and it's plagal cadence. Okay, now how about we do the question D now? Now this could be E flat major or C minor. Do you see B natural? No, B natural. And then let's try the first note. The first beat. We have a G, B flat, E flat, E flat. Yeah, isn't that E flat major? Yeah, it is. It's a tonic. Okay, so it's E flat major. Type of cadence. Now we have C, E flat, and G. C, E flat, and G. C, E flat, and G. So it's in the key of E flat. What's C, E flat, and G? E, F, G, A, B, C. It's 6. It's in root position, right? And we have a B flat, F, A, D, and F. B flat. Okay, so there's a B flat. And we have F, A flat, D, and F. Oh, here we go. We got it. B flat, D, and F, A, F, and A flat. Okay. Now in the key of E flat major, what's B flat? That's 5. It's 5-7, right? And it's in the root position. B flat is on the bottom. So 5-7 to 6. It's called a deceptive cadence. Deceptive cadence. Okay, we'll do the last one. Key. Is that a D major or is it B minor? No A sharp, right? No A sharp. So this is D major. And let's check it out. What do we have? We have D, F sharp, and A. Isn't that tonic? Yeah, so this is D major. In the key of D major, let's see what we have here. We have G, B, E. Always look for the long note. Okay, E, G, B. So we have E, G, and B. In the key of D major, what's E? Isn't it 2? Yeah. And is it in the root position? No. First inversion. And we have A, C, E, G. A, C, E, G. In the key of D major, what's A? That's dominant. And this is 7th chord. Okay? 2 to 5. That ends with 5 is called a half cadence. Okay, that was pretty easy. How about we do the page 68? Okay, now this could be D major or B minor. Do you see A sharp? No A sharp. Okay, then this is D major. We have A, C sharp, and G. That A, C sharp, and G. See, E is missing. The 5th one is missing, right? And A is doubled. Root is doubled. So this is 5-7. And we have B, B, D, F. B, D, and F, right? In the key of D major, what's B? Isn't that 6 in root position? 5-7 and 5 to 6. It's called deceptive cadence. Okay, good. Let's do the next one. No sharp, no flats. C major or A minor? Do you see G sharp? No G sharps. So it's gotta be C major. And take a look at the first one. We have E, E, G. You know what? This is not the beginning of the song. This is the middle of the song. Then take a look at the very last one. We have C, C, C. Oh, this has gotta be C major one, right? In the key of C major, C is 1. Then this gotta be either 4 or 5, right? What do we have? G, G, B. G, B. Yeah, so it's a G major, isn't it? In the key of C major, what's G? It's dominant. 5 to 1 is called an authentic cadence, right? Great. Okay, we'll do the last one. Now, what do we have? 2 sharps, D major or B minor. You see an A sharp? No A sharp. Okay, and look at the very first beat of the first measure. We have a D, F sharp A. Isn't that D major? Yeah. So this is tonic, right? Yeah. So this is D major. The key is D major. Okay. Now we have A, D, F sharp. In order, D, F sharp and A, right? But A is on the bottom. So this is 164. And this is C sharp and E. We have C sharp. Oh, and here's A. Look, it carries over to here. So this is A, C sharp and E. In the key of D major, what's A? Isn't that 5? Yeah. 1 to 5. Half cadence. Great. Okay. Now we'll learn the modulation now. Okay. Let's go to the page 69. Okay, modulation. Okay, modulation occurs when a musical composition changes from the original key to another key. Okay, all right. Music may modulate to any key, but frequently to the dominant or the relative major minor. Okay, now so this is in the key of D major. It starts out with D major. Okay, now do you see anything different here? Oh, no, there's C sharp, but there's a C sharp in the key of D. Well, look at it here. Now, do you see a G sharp? Now, G sharp doesn't belong in the key of D major, right? Okay, all right. Look, this is the pivot chord right there. Okay, in the old key, D is 1, right? But in the new key, which is A major, okay, D is 4, isn't it? Okay, and it follows by the G sharp, okay, which is 5 in the key of A major. E, G sharp, B, D, right? E, G sharp, B, D. Yes. So this is moving to A major. All right, and it stays in the key of A major because you see all these G sharps? Yeah. Okay, let's do the next page together. Okay, page 70. Okay, number 1, A, Sonata by Mr. Haydn. Now, 2 flats, and there's no accidentals up to here, right? So this is B flat major, and it's moving to, remember, either it's a dominant key or the relative minor key, right? But let's take a look at it now. Is there any accidentals? Yeah, I see one. There's F sharp, but it doesn't belong in there. How about E natural here? And there's an E natural everywhere here. There's an E natural, right? E natural, okay? So E natural starts right there. It's the second line, the last measure, okay? All right, so in the key of B flat major, you have 2 flats, right? Now when you cancel E flat, then this is B flat, right? Only B flat. Which key has only B flat? How about F? F major. F major. Okay? All right, good. Yeah? Look at all these. And when you take a look at it, here, you have a F major, C major, and F major again. Now, there's an authentic cadence, isn't it? 5 to 1 in the key of F major. Got it? Okay. Okay, page 71. The original key is, you can tell this is C major, right? C major. Why is that? This is all part of C. And this is 1, and this is 4, right? In the key of C major. Okay. Look, there's a B flat, but it looks like it's just passing through. Now C, B flat, and A, right? And there's a B natural, so back to C major again. B flat, okay? Again, B natural, still C major, C major, C major. And this is just in a grace note. Okay, oh, continued on page 72. Okay, we'll go to 72. Okay, we are still in the key of C major, but look, there's all of a sudden G sharp, and there's a F sharp. Okay, now there's one F sharp, there's more F sharps, and more F sharps here. Oh, F sharp, F sharp. Everywhere is F sharp there. Okay, so it's just a transition. This G sharp is just transitioning to the new key. Okay, now remember, it usually moves from the old key to the new key by dominant key or the relative minor, right? What's dominant from C? G. In the key of G major, is there F sharp? Yes, there's F sharp. There's F sharp. Yes. There's F sharp. Yes, this is in the key of G major. It moved to its dominant key. Okay, so it's C to G. Okay, so this is your question. The answer, page 71. C major, and it modulates to G major. Okay, original key. This is page 73. Now it could be A major or F sharp minor, right? But you don't see any E sharp here, right? No. So this is A major. It's moving to, let's see. Now which one, where's the first? First accidental. There's one back here, right? There's a E sharp. Then you know what? Is that the first one? Is there any more E sharps here? Not really. Oh, I have another clue here. Now after the double bar, look at this left hand. We have F, A, C, right? F sharp, C sharp, and A. F sharp, A, and C sharp, which is F sharp minor, right? Yes, so this is it. It starts from there. All right, so it's moving from A major to F sharp minor. If it's moving from A major to its dominant key, which is E major, right? In the key of E major, you should have the D sharp, but there's no D sharps. No D sharps here, right? Yeah, so it's moving from major key to its relative minor key. Okay, in this case, A major to F sharp minor. Okay, next one. This is page 74. This could be E flat major or C minor. But look at the left hand. It's a E flat, isn't it? So it's a E flat, right? And let's take a look at some more. Is there a B natural? If it's a C minor, you're going to see a B natural. No B natural. So it's a E flat major. The original key is E flat major. And it's moving to, let's see, is there any accidental? So there's a B natural, okay? But it recovers right away, okay? And there's a natural. Oh, got it. Okay, here, A natural. In A natural. A natural everywhere, right? Now from then on, there's A natural. Okay, now, what key has only B flat and E flat? B flat major, right? And take a look at it. In the key of E flat major, what's B flat? That's a dominant key. Okay, I'm sure this is B flat major. And let's look for some clues then. Okay, how about here? This is the first time you see the A natural, right? So this must be the pivot chord right there. Now, in the key of E flat major, no, that's 5. No, that's not the pivot chord. Is it? Now, B flat major. In the key of B flat major, this is, in the new key, this is 1. In the old key, this is 5. Yeah, it is correct then. Okay, good. So it's moving from E flat to B flat major. Great. All right, good. Let's do some review on terms. Okay, musical terms. That's page 75. Okay, we already studied all these, but let's go ahead and do some reviews. Okay, modes. Aeolian modes. Which degree is that? 6 note. A, right? A. In the key of C major, A is the 6th degree. Aeolian, that's how I want you to remember. Authentic cadence, 5/1. Cadence, it's like ending. All right, and the chromatic half step. What is that? Chromatic half step. Okay, a half step which does not occur naturally within the key of the music, right? That's a definition 1. And definition 2 is a half step written using 2 notes with the same letter name, right? Okay, like a G, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, D and D sharp, same 2 letters, right? And those are chromatic. Now, versus diatonic, 2 different notes, right? Like a D, and it has to be half step, right? No. How about E and F? That's diatonic. All right. Now here we go. Deceptive cadence, which is that ends on 6. Diatonic half step, a half step which occurs naturally within the key of the music, or half step written using 2 notes with a different letter names, E and F or B and C. Okay, now diminished 7 chord. What's that? It's when you have 4 notes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is diminished. Try it, right? Okay, and from bottom to the top is diminished. Not the diminished 7. Okay, if it's a half diminished, this is minor 7. Okay, now we already know the dominant 7. We gotta have the major triad plus minor 7. Okay, Dorian mode, that's a 2nd degree, 2nd note. Okay, figure bass, you already know that. First inversion, half cadence, that ends on 5, ends with 5. Okay, in half diminished 7th chord. This is it. Half diminished is, you have a diminished triad here. Okay, and from here to here is minor 7. Okay, in a ball. Inversion, Ionian mode is like a C scale, major scale. Key signature. Okay, how about next page? We do the page 76 now. We have a Locrian mode. What's that? 7th note. Like think of the leading tone, okay? L. Okay, Lydian mode, which is 4th degree, 4th note. Major 7 chord, minor 7 chord. Okay, now Mixolydian mode. What's that? 5th note. Modes, tonalities, including not but limited to the, all these, Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, all that. Okay. Modulation, a key change within a composition to a new key. Okay, Phrygian mode, that's 3rd note. Pivot chord, okay, used before a modulation, a chord that is common to both the original and the new key. Okay, plagal cadence, primary triads 1 through 5, root position, scale degree names like tonic, supertonic, median. Okay. Our secondary inversion, a triad written with the 5th as the lowest note. Okay, figure bass for the triad, and the 2nd inversion is 6/4. Figure, okay, now you already know that. 2nd inversion. Oh, secondary dominant. Okay, dominant or dominant of the key other than the tonic in a new key. All right, secondary triads 2, 3, 6, and 7. Okay. 3rd inversion, you know that, and the whole tone scale made up with 7 notes. The whole steps, total 7 notes. Okay. Oh, now we get to do something very simple. Now this is page 77. Let's do that quickly. Okay, key signatures. It doesn't hurt you to the reviews of the key signatures. Now major key. Okay, what key? D flat, major. Sharps, half step above the last note, the last sharp, which is A major. Half step above, it's a C sharp, major. Second to the last flat, G flat major. Now E sharp's the last sharp, so it's a F sharp major, A flat major. Now to the minor key. Okay. Okay, now what key? Major key. This is B major. Then what's the minor? G sharp minor, right? 3 half steps lower. Now, E flat major, right? So it's a C minor. This is A major, so it's F sharp minor. E major, so it's a C sharp minor. A flat major, so it's F minor. B flat major, so it's a G minor. You got that? All right. Okay, we don't have to do this. It takes time to draw the sharps and flats. Let's do the next page. Okay, to save our time, why don't you do this? This is C major, okay, or A minor. And you're going to draw the sharps here, and you're going to draw the flats here, okay? Circle of the 5th, circle of 5ths, okay? And next week, we'll just go ahead and check the answers together, all right? All right, good job. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.